Guess what? It's time for another daily message. All right, let's get into it. So today is Friday and we're going to be talking about love. In some relationship in your life, most likely in regards to love, somebody in the relationship or both of you in the relationship are feeling some kind of shame or wanting to hide from the other or feeling like they need to retreat or just wondering what to do or feeling like there is a burden that they are carrying. However, despite that, you are stepping into your power. Some of you may also get pregnant around November of this year. So just be aware of that. If that's not part of your planning, just know and take the appropriate precautions. And if you've been hoping for a child, well, maybe this is your message. But essentially, you have been standing in your power and allowing things to grow. And your partner is noticing that you really add a lot to the relationship. You add a lot to their life. You add a lot to the universe in general. And they're really starting to see that. Both of you are putting in the work in order to build back the love in the relationship. You're both maybe being a little bit hesitant, but still moving forward together nonetheless, still trying your best to show up for one another, even though it is slightly a little bit more reserved than usual. Your partner may feel like they are on this journey alone. Please let them know that they are not on this journey alone, that you are in this together and you're in it for the ride, especially if that is how you really feel. You may currently be focusing a little bit too much on the negatives of a situation and not really seeing the positives of the situation. That is okay. It is important to look at the negatives during certain phases of our lives because that is the truth and the negatives allow us to see what needs to be addressed. However, at this point in time, it may be time for you to shift gears and to start focusing on all that has been built and all that is actually there currently and a little bit less on what is lacking and missing. Your partner may be looking at the relationship as well and wondering, what is to come of this relationship and what is to come of the hard work that was put into it. However, they are also happy to be with you and be in the relationship. They may not know where things are going, but they're happy to be on the ride with you. So both of you, that's really wonderful for you to hear. With the Emperor, they are also stepping into their power. They're going to be maturing and growing and doing their best to really be there for you in the ways that you need. And so we have both the Empress and the Emperor, beautiful for a love reading. What is needed in this relationship is there is a need to focus slowly on things, to not jump to conclusions, to not jump to any decisions, especially with it being Mercury retrograde. This is not a time to be hasty in your decision making. This is a time to really look at things, assess things, and take your time before making major decisions. Also, what needs to happen is a balancing. There needs to be a balancing for both of you. A righting of wrongs for both of you. So allow this to flow as it must and set forth intentions and magic and manifestation work around allowing this process to be as smooth and seamless and as healthy and as positive as possible for both of you involved, for both yourself and your partner. Make sure that you make it as pleasant of a scenario for both of you. Nobody wants anybody to get hurt. And finally, this relationship is going to reach a form of or a level of transformation. Things are absolutely shifting. It has felt like you are at your last straw, at your wit's end, like you are being taken for all you're worth and you have nothing left to give. You are reaching the finish line and you are going to be rewarded and you are going to be appreciated finally by your partner. So know that a transformation in the relationship is coming. And that is your daily message.